Let's bring in another voice to the conversation, Tara Setmayer. She is the co-founder and CEO of the Seneca Project, a bipartisan political organization dedicated to mobilizing women voters in key swing states in order to defeat Donald Trump. And Tara, let's take a look at your group's brand new ad.
From the 6 a.m. practice to the away game pickup, from her first goal to the state finals, from the big wins to the big lessons, we take care of all the little things. We do these little things so our daughters can achieve big things.
Americans are nailing it.
We do all of this for their future. And this fall, that future is on the line. We have come so far, but we have one big thing left to do for our daughters. Their rights are on the ballot, and we won't go back. Not now, not ever. This fall, we will go for the gold, and we must win for them.
And Tara, certainly timely there with the Olympics beginning today. Talk to us about why you think these voters are going to matter so much this November.
Well, thank you so much for playing that ad. We're very proud of it. My co-founder, Michelle Kinney, came up with the idea, and it's really, it encompasses what we're talking about here. It's about a future. It's about what kind of country do we want to leave to our children, particularly our girls, because it's very obvious that women's rights are under attack. Women's freedoms are under attack in this country, and the people leading that attack and that assault, it's MAGA. And Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, and the conversation before I came on talking about J.D. Vance's comments, the misogyny is so obvious now. It used to be the cruelty is the point. Now it seems as though the misogyny is the point. And our tagline at Seneca Project is galvanize women, save democracy. Because when women are galvanized and motivated, which they are, they're not miserable cat ladies. Women are motivated, and you can save democracy. There's nothing stopping them. And the women who we believe are going to make the difference in this election are in the key swing battleground states. It's just a matter of a couple of percentage points because of how close this election was in 2020. This is a post-Dobbs world now. And women, regardless of their political affiliation, are re-examining whether they feel comfortable with a future, leaving a future to their daughters run by people like J.D. Vance and Donald Trump.
Talk to us about how this is different in 2024 than in 2016, because some people are saying, well, Reverend Al, white women voted against Hillary Clinton. And I think that the difference that I'm seeing and that your ad really demonstrates is that they're not just attacking the candidate they'll face, Kamala Harris, personally, like they did Hillary Clinton, whether there was some emails or something wrong. They're attacking women. When you have a candidate talking about childless women, and when you have the Dobbs decision, talk about that this is bigger than I'm standing up for Kamala. I'm standing up for womanhood. My daughter, I have two daughters, and that is a little different in the politics than it was in 2016.
Rev, that's exactly right. This time, what the threat that women are facing transcends party lines. It transcends personalities. This time, it's not about I'm with her. This time, it's about together we can win. This is about us. It's about we the people versus Donald Trump. It's about women looking at whether you're a Democrat or Republican doesn't really matter for us at the Seneca Project. We don't care because the threat is so much bigger than partisanship. If you're bleeding out in an emergency room because your state has criminalized women's health care, no one cares who you voted for before. It doesn't matter if you have an R or D next to your name. We are all in this together. And I think that is the key difference from 2016 to now, that it's not about certain personalities. It's not about even ideology anymore. It's about basic freedoms and whether you trust women to make decisions in their own lives. And it's bigger than just reproductive freedom, as we've seen. They're coming for everything. IVF, contraception, even no-fault divorce. So women, particularly suburban moms, I think are really looking at this. And let's not forget the girl dads, too. There are a lot of men who are not comfortable with the future that MAGA is presenting for their daughters. We're speaking to all of them, and we're welcoming everyone in, coming from both left and right, as in solidarity, because together we can win. And when you galvanize women, there is nothing to stop us. We are motivated, unlike anything we've seen ever before, because we won't go back. We're not trying to go back to those times when women were treated as second-class citizens.
Co-founder and CEO of the Seneca Project, Tara Setmayer, thank you so much for joining us. Let's bring in another voice to the conversation. Tara Setmayer, she is the co-founder